Hello. Welcome to Hello Dysfunction, episode 322.
You know, I forgot to do something last episode.
What? Sing?
I've only made plans to hold your little hand. It's our anniversary.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know.
I forgot.
Here we are. I didn't know.
I made a joke about an anniversary.
Because I asked for one of them protein bars, and you were like, here's your anniversary something. And I like paused, and I thought, like, I started to think about when it was, and then I just was like, moved on. I didn't really
and I completely
think about it too much.
I wasn't even talking about our real anniversary. My brain was just making a stupid joke. But subconsciously, it was like, hey.
Yeah.
7 years.
Like, hey, you guys, 7 years is ridiculous. Yeah, here we are. 7 years strong.
That's something to be pretty proud of.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I think so. In the podcast game, staying consistent and just sticking to it, even when it feels like your momentum ain't its best, is like the reason, like that's the biggest obstacle. I feel like that's why a lot of people start shows. I know so many fucking people that have started shows and they don't stick with it. Like you have to really commit, and it's not really like a side thing.
No.
Like it has to be, it almost has to be full time for you in order for it to really grow and do what it's supposed to do. So
a lot of, I know other people have told me, that we know that have started and then since stopped. It's fun at first.
Yeah.
And then.
But it turns into work.
It's work.
It very much turns into work. So when I start feeling like, not unmotivated, but like when I'm dragging ass sometimes, I have to tell myself, like, you're only working 3 hours a week.
Yep.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
And that motivates me to just remind myself of that, because we're in a very lucky position where what we're doing is doing something, and we're able to do it full time. And yeah.
And we actually like each other. There's so many shows where
people fall out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really, really fortunate.
Yeah, for sure.
So thank you guys.
Thank you.
All of you.
Thank you. And thank you, DJ Fresh, because I never, ever would have got in the game if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I had a show with him first, and we started that in 2016. We had it for 2 years, and his schedule, if you're not familiar, he's a producer and very successful. And, he tours and travels all over the country to work with people and put out albums. And his schedule, he was just here in the Bay Area less and less. And he was always pressing me like, you really need to do a podcast. And this was back when I didn't even know what the fuck a podcast was. And I was like, I don't know. Like I had hosted mixtapes in the past and talked on intros and shit like that. Yeah. And I kind of
didn't know that.
I did one for a DJ. I did a couple for different artists. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I thought that's what he was getting at. I really had no idea what a podcast was. And I was like, is it a radio show? Like, I thought it was a live thing. I didn't know it was a pre-recorded thing. And he introduced me to all of it every step of the way. And like, we started having hella guests, and I was like, I could see this. And then, the concept of that show was more interview style. And so there's no shortage on people that want to talk about themselves and their career. You know what I mean? So it was easy to get guests, but I felt like I needed my co-host. And yeah, it just got harder to schedule. And then we had recorded 1 or 2 episodes. Two. And I got a lot of good feedback. I was just like, you know what? Maybe I should just try to start one with her. And the rest is history. Here we are.
Here we are, 7 years later.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, thank you for thinking of
Well,
me.
yeah, I mean, as far as friendship wise, like it was a no brainer.
For sure.
I was thinking about other people I had met along the way and had done episodes with and like knew on more of a professional level, but I don't think it would have had the longevity that we have.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I think, and you know, they have other shit going on. Like the
Yeah.
other people that I considered, this would have been a side thing for them too. So it's like it wouldn't have worked. I don't think.
I was lucky enough to have a really flexible.
Yeah, it was just like a perfect fit. And we were already talking about all this shit in the way that we do on her porch.
Yeah.
Like that was what it was. And family members commented, like, you guys should really record these conversations, making a joke. And one day we were kind of like, yeah, like we can do that. Like we never run out of things to talk about. She never stopped singing. Like we could easily do this.
Right. She never stops talking.
Yeah, so there you have it.
Yep. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, we don't have any good dessert,
Nope.
so
Because we don't have cheesecake.
yeah.
With
I'll take
syrup.
one of them mint protein bars next time as our dessert, our celebration dessert. Those are so good.
I know. Now I want one since you mentioned
They're
it.
so fucking good. I gotta get some more. The ones I have, they don't measure up.
No.
Texture wise and just flavor wise, those are my favorite.
I even bought, so that same brand, I got the cookie dough flavor.
It's not the same.
No.
Yeah.
It's only those that are super good to me. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, I want one. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
God damn it.
Columbus who?
Oh, Columbus who?
Columbus
Because
pie.
I thought we stopped doing this.
I wore this to the gym today.
Put that shit on. It's kind of hot.
I'm kind of hot, but I'll show you guys this.
Yep.
Bust that baby out
Yep.
a couple of times, or once a year.
I love that sweatshirt.
The company I got it from isn't in business anymore, and they're not selling on Etsy
man.
anymore or anything, but they had good shit. Like they were called Splendid Raincoat, and they used to sell fuck your racist grandma sweatshirts. They used to sell this one, fuck your racist grandma. Damn, I can't think of it. I could probably find it online, but it just great, phrases, slogans, whatever to put on clothes.
That's a good one. I love it.
Yeah.
I was reading today about that murder and something I didn't know. I came across a headline and it said Columbus Columbus wrote in his diary basically that he wanted to bang manatees. I'm not joking.
I don't think for 1 minute that you are. I believe it. I don't want to say something really inappropriate, but yeah.
Yeah, so apparently it was a thing like back then when men were at sea for so long, they were insatiably horny. And
they couldn't just fuck each other. They probably were.
For sure.
Yeah.
But they would confuse manatees, don't ask me how, for sirens and mermaids.
They're like fake.
With big fucking whiskers.
I'm thinking of like from the back or like, they're kind of thick. They're shapely. I don't know. It's a man. Like, come on.
He wrote in his diary about how they're not nearly as attractive as he originally thought because their
But I bet
face
he
kind
still
of
did it.
presents as a man with whiskers.
I'd like a more feminine face on that animal if possible, but I'll still hit. Definitely still hit.
So then I came across an article on Vox, and this man had written a book.
What's Vox?
Vox, Vox, not Fox. It's
I said Vox. What's that?
A website that
I never heard of it.
yeah, I want to say, don't, you know what, don't quote me, but it has like politics, culture, things like that. God damn it. But I wanted to read these really quick. So let me find it. This dude wrote a book, and in this book are some things. It's called, so Lawrence Bergreen wrote a biography about Columbus. It's called The Four Voyages. And a lot of the information I guess he got from the book came from not only Columbus's diary, but people that accompanied him on these explorations to new lands, right?
Well, before you continue, you know, they released a lot of his journal entries and stuff in like 2006 that exposed a lot of like trafficking and abuse and crimes and all that shit, like actual his ledger, like of the shit he
Yes.
was committing. Yeah.
So, yep, that's exactly where I'm going. So, I just wanted to share a few things that came from his own fucking
This
shit.
celebrated person that this country loves to
Once
celebrate
a
so
day
much.
that we have a national holiday after, okay?
Also, our president has taken away the title Indigenous Peoples Day and said it is Columbus Day, and plans like vowed to return the statues, like put statues back up.
Jesus fucking Christ, I hate.
Yeah.
God bless America. So this entry comes from, I'm gonna totally butcher the fucking dude's name, and it's somebody that was on his second
Voyage.
expedition with him. And while I was in the boat, I captured a very beautiful woman whom the Lord Admiral Columbus gave to me. When I had taken her to my cabin, she was naked. I was filled with a desire to take my pleasure with her and attempted to satisfy my desire. She was unwilling and so treated me with her nails that I wished I had never begun. I then took a piece of rope and whipped her soundly, and she let forth such incredible screams that you would not have believed your ears. Eventually, we came to such terms, I assure you, that you would have thought she had been brought up in a school for whores. So Columbus kidnapped a Carib woman and gifted her to his crewmate. 1. 2. Columbus kidnapped and enslaved more than 1,000 people on the Isle of Hispaniola. Columbus ordered 1,500 men and women seized, letting 400 go and condemning 500 to be sent to Spain, another 600 to be enslaved by Spanish men remaining on the island. About 200 of the 500 sent to Spain died on the voyage and were thrown by the Spanish into the Atlantic Ocean. About 50,000 natives committed mass suicide rather than comply with the Spanish people. Natives destroyed their stores of bread so that neither they nor their invaders would be able to eat it. They plunged off cliffs, poisoned themselves with roots, and starved themselves to death. Oppressed by the impossible requirement to deliver tributes of gold, the natives were no longer able to tend to their fields or care for their sick children, nor their elderly. They had given up and committed mass suicide to avoid being killed or captured by the Christians and to avoid sharing their land with them, their fields, groves, beaches, forests, and their women, the future of their people.
If you haven't already, you should definitely read A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn. I believe it's like a required reading material in a lot of courses and classes, but it references a lot of shit that happened. Like that's lightweight compared to a lot of the shit that's in that book.
It's brutal. It's graphic.
It's really fucking graphic. There's also the indigenous peoples. what did I just say? A people's history. Then there's the indigenous people's history of the United States, which is like another version. And same thing, like those, you should make sure your kids read them because, you know, they don't tell the truth in school, in a lot of schools. And
Yeah.
it's just important history to know about.
Yep. So 56 years after Columbus's first voyage, only 500 out of 300,000 natives remained on the Isle of Hispaniola. Lastly, I just feel it's really important to know these things about this person we have a day about. Settlers under Columbus sold 9 and 10-year-old girls into sex slavery. This one, he admitted himself in a letter to, not even going to try and say it, a friend of the Spanish queen. There are plenty of dealers who go about looking for girls. Those from 9 to 10 are the ones in demand now. And for all ages, a good price must be paid. That's just not even scratching the surface.
I was just going to say, that's like light work. Like it gets really dark. So there really is no argument for why this person should be honored. Like they were lost and confused anyway. They thought this was India. Like I could go on for hours. Like they, you know, I don't understand. I do understand. It's racism. Like there's no other reason to celebrate them. I don't know.
And I was confused when I was little because I remember, first of all, I remember being taught jingles. Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492.
Yeah, I remember
and then the
that.
Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. There was one about that.
Yeah.
But then I remember being taught that America was named after Amerigo Vespucci, right? Mm-hmm. So I was so confused. If Columbus discovered the Americas, why are we naming it after Amerigo? It just, shit never made sense. And of course, it's not going to make sense. But yeah, it is racism. And I don't know, for a minute I thought we were progressing, you know, Indigenous Peoples Day. And then the new president's like, Columbus needs to be honored.
Well, he's reversing anything that was progressively happening. The Confederate statues and, you know, flags and all that. He wants to put all that shit back up too. So I'm just like, when does his time run out? Like, let's get on with it. Like,
Dude,
God.
I know.
Something so incredibly fucking crazy that I just found out about this afternoon. As a lot of you guys may know, we used to be sponsored by Orbit's Coffee in Oakland. I believe they also had a shop in San Jose, but there were multiple locations in Oakland. They sponsored us for a while and they were great. And they were like my favorite coffee. So many listeners got onto them.
Well, there's still some in the kitchen.
Oh, of beans. Yeah. After they closed, they would still sell their coffee in certain stores. And, but you know, it was like disappearing fast. The other day, there was like maybe 4 days ago, there was an announcement in our local news about a family, mother and father and 2 daughters, I believe, that were all killed in a murder suicide.
Oh my God.
Their bodies were found in their home in San Francisco. It was the owners of Orbit's Coffee.
Oh my God.
I immediately jumped online. I missed it. Somebody had left us a comment on our show page and said, and tagged me, tagged you, tagged the show. And they were like, I know you guys really loved Orbits. Like, this is really fucked up. I don't know if you saw it. That was days ago. I didn't see it.
No.
And today, Lori May had messaged me and she was like, hey, did you see this? Like, and I started digging and I was like, oh my God, I went on their fucking social media. And my contact with them was Crystal. And I don't know what her relation was to the owners, but like I'm worried about her. So she's not one of the people that passed away, but like I want to reach out to her. This is so crazy. It was, the kids were young. One was like, I think the oldest was 13 and maybe 10 or something like that, just a couple years apart. And the mother did it.
Oh my God.
And it was because of financial hardships. I guess their home had just recently been sold.
Oh God.
It like went into foreclosure, and their businesses, they had a few businesses that did not do well, and it was due to financial hardships. And I guess she killed all of them in their beds and then hung herself in the garage. And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm digging. I go on their TikTok and I'm trying to find Crystal because she did all of their social media. So she's in all the videos and everything. And I'm looking in the comments trying to find her personal page because her page was never linked to any of it. So I'm like digging and I see people in the comments saying RIP about her. And I'm like, oh my God. But then I saw some people correct it. So thank God, like, you know, she wasn't involved. So then I started searching news articles and shit about it. That was how I found out about the family members. But Crystal, if you still listen, reach out to me, please. Or if anybody has her social media, I would like to, you know, just check on her. I'm very worried about her.
You know, fuck. It's fucking hard. It's hard to exist. It's hard to survive right now. And
it's not just their, I'm in no way justifying what the fuck happened.
No,
like in no way.
no.
But it's not just failed businesses. Like they just lost their home also. So I don't know. Like
if you have no familial support, if you don't have somebody you can ask for money, like a lot of people we grew up with were blessed enough to have parents and family members who gave them down payments for houses or who helped them. And that's so fucking, oh, I'm so envious. It's so fucking cool, right? But not everybody has that. And if you hit rock bottom, right, your businesses fucking go under because our economy sucks, right? And then your home is foreclosed on. You come home to an auction notice on the door, like, the level of despair you have to hit as a mom to fucking kill your children and yourself.
Yeah. It's really sad all the way around.
And, you know, and even as a dad, you know, when it's over money issues, I'm not saying that's the answer, but I don't have an answer for them, you know? So it's really hard for me to sit up here, right, when it's something like that. Now, if the motherfucker's crazed and it's over other people and, you know, like infidelities and shit, you're fucking nuts. But to lose your fucking home and, like, not know what the fuck to do.
I mean, it's speculation. I'm hoping that's what it was about.
Yeah.
But the husband's brother had got, like, a text from the wife that did all this. So she texted her brother-in-law like the day before or something. He was like out of town. I don't know if he was golfing or what, but he was like out of town. He got a text from her that said something like, can you please call like so-and-so, your brother? He's not being himself and me and the girls are scared. And I'm like, did she do that? Was there more going on? Did she do that to throw it off? Did she plan on staying alive? Like, I don't know.
My gosh.
Yeah. When I read that, I was like, oh, it could actually be more than just the financial shit. Yeah. Like, was she planning to live and, you know, wanted to create a reason, a motive for it? Like she was protecting herself or something. I don't fucking know. It's sad though. It's sad. And that was a great fucking business, and yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Fuck, man.
Yeah,
that's
really. I was shocked, like could not fucking believe it.
Sorry, that's how I feel right now. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
Today was sunglasses day at the gym, and apparently nobody told me. There were like
so you didn't join
3 people in the gym wearing sunglasses, dark sunglasses. And I'm like, is this a thing? Like, what is this?
It's their transition lenses.
No, they were like real sunglasses. And I'm like, are they hiding? Like, what are they doing? Why are they doing that? Is that like to focus better? I was so confused. One of them, 2 were guys. One was a lady. She was working out on a machine next to me at one point, and in between her fucking sets, she got up and started dancing.
It's me.
And I was like trying not to look at her, but it was like so what are you doing? Distracting. I'm talking about got up and started dancing like she was in the club.
Oh,
And she's
wait,
kind
like,
of an older lady, like dancing, like got up and started full on dancing.
oh yeah.
And I'm like, she had on earphones. I get it, but like, that was the way she
was
paused
feeling
between.
it, huh?
I mean, I disassociate. I get on my phone or whatever in between sets, and I'll like have to like rest for a minute. But she would get up and full on dance, and she had sunglasses
drop it to
on.
the flow, drop it to the flow.
Had sunglasses on, and I'm like, okay. And then when I started peeping the other people, I was like, is this a thing? Like, I had never seen that before.
So what's today? Monday? Monday is sunglasses day. Next Monday,
Wear your motherfucking sunglasses,
or you won't be let in. Remember that.
I want to say that using Using a machine properly really changes everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Like how much weight I can use, where I feel it.
Which one was it?
It was the hip abductor. It was the one where you're pushing your hips apart with the weight. Okay.
Yes. Isn't it crazy?
So when I would do it normally, just sitting with my back to the seat, I would do like 100 pounds max, right? And I would do, 3 sets of 20 or whatever. When I lean forward, which is like how you should actually be fucking doing it, with your butt on the edge of the seat and leaning forward, not only am I able to go up to like 140, 160, but I feel it all in my ass. And I'm not feeling it so much in my thighs and shit anymore.
Right. And then once you get comfortable, right? Then you do it with your butt not on the seat a little bit.
Oh, yeah, with it raised up a little bit. Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, and I'm just like, I couldn't believe how much more weight I could do just from fucking bending forward and sitting differently on the fucking seat. It really changed everything.
Did you look up?
Down.
No, I mean...
What? What do you mean? The position of my face?
I need to be more clear, bitch.
Did I look up? I had my back, like, no.
No. Did you look up how to do it properly?
Yes.
Is that what made you change?
So I follow like fitness people, and I had seen a video over the weekend of a trainer working with his client with that machine. And he was saying like how to hold your back and keep your chin tucked, and that's why I said down, because I thought it was
funny.
I thought that was a real question, because that's important to do
for sure.
But yeah, chin tucked, back straight, and just be on the edge of the fucking seat. It changed so much. I was like, I could have been fucking doing this.
Yes, been fucking targeting the muscle you were actually trying to target.
Yeah,
I learned that fucking because I was using it wrong for months when I used to go to 24-hour many fucking years ago. And a really fit, muscular woman was like, excuse me, one day when I was using it, and was like, I don't mean to, intrude or tell you what to do, but if you do it like this, it targets, your glute muscle. And I was like, and I did it, and I was like, oh my God.
It felt completely different. It felt like I was using a completely different machine.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I will say TikTok is a really good resource, because if you just get the title or whatever off the machine and search it, it shows you exactly how to position yourself, exactly like, what you should be doing, how you should be doing it. Also, a lot of the equipment has a QR code where you could scan it, open it, and it's just a little animation fucking using it and positioning itself properly. So yeah, don't sleep on them little QR codes if you're not sure, if you're sitting right, or what position you need to be in or whatever. I've really fallen in love with the back extension machine, where it has like that thing behind you where you're like, you start out bent like this and you bend yourself back with hella weight.
Oh, dude, you like that?
I really like it. It feels really good on my back. And basically what it is equivalent to a seated RDL. So you don't have to worry about positioning yourself in balance, like from a standing one. And yeah, I can do hella weight on that too. So that's the twisty and that are twisty, both my favorites.
The twisty and the up and downer.
Yes.
Favorites.
Those are my favorites currently.
So funny.
So,
The twisty.
yeah. I've gone up in weight on like almost every machine this
I like
week.
the
So,
oh, that's good.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
High
Happy
five.
about that. Real quick, I just wanted to congratulate our September member raffle winners from Patreon, Ness and Julie.
Hey.
Congratulations, your packages are going out, and I'm sorry for the delay. We will pick October soon. But what was so weird, they both replied and were like, "This is the greatest birthday present ever." Both of them. And I was
I
like,
saw
wait,
one.
what? So Ness's birthday is on the 17th. Excuse me. And Julie told me today their birthday is on the 6th.
Hey.
So that was not intentional. I did not know that when I selected the winners. It just so happens that you won right around your birthday. So I
Happy
love that for both
birthday.
of y'all.
Look at the universe.
Yeah, giving y'all gifts.
I love that.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
Yep. Nope. Fucking lost it.
I saw something that
damn.
kind of depressed me. Are jean jackets for old people?
Well, I don't know, but I wear them. So if I'm old, I'm old.
I have one, and I had saw something, I think on Twitter, and they were like, once you see a jean jacket come out, you know that's an OG or something. And it dawned on me.
Naya wears a jean jacket.
It dawned on me, like, Bunny ain't wearing no fucking jean jacket. Like, I don't think I could see Stevie wearing one either. Like, and it made me think, like, have I ever seen their friends or, like, that age around there wearing a fucking jean jacket? And I have not.
Nope. Naya does, but Naya's
different.
She is very different. She likes, she's very into early 2000s, like, trash, like, bedazzled.
That's
fucking
popular right now. I told you, like,
shit.
the hot pink leopard nails and shit are that you used to wear are back, and like all
Are
of that.
they?
Yes, all that.
Well,
Type
they
of shit
never
is
left
back.
over here.
Right? She
Naya
never
either.
stopped.
Never.
Yeah, all that shit is back. But
Yeah.
I thought about it, and I was like, I definitely have one. I keep a jean jacket like in the closet.
I've been putting fucking buttons on that motherfucker
Yeah,
too. So.
but apparently that's like a OG thing. That's not what the kids are doing. Is that true?
I guess we're West Side, huh? OG. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's not great news. Thank you.
It's something nostalgic. Do you remember as a child when dog poop was white? Would turn white
Yeah, when it would sit out.
in the sun or whatever, and it would dry out outside. When dogs would shit outside, the poop would turn white, right? And like, I have thought before, why does that not happen anymore? And then I saw a video explaining it. And it's because they used to put bone meal in dog food. That was like a really popular ingredient as a filler, a cheap filler, but also they were under the impression.
I love that you went and looked it up.
Yeah. They were under the impression that it was a good source of calcium for dogs. And I mean, I could see maybe that mistake.
I was going to say
but
dogs are eating different shit, or people have better manners now and actually pick up their dog shit. But
No, they took out the bone meal. It's no longer, because what it was, it started, it actually wasn't good for the dogs, and it would cause problems with their stomach and shit. So it's no longer an ingredient. And
so that's why there's...
But what used to happen was the shit would sit outside. This is really important information.
You guys need to know this.
The shit would sit outside. The poop would like wash away, and that would just be the bone meal basically remaining.
As it decayed or whatever.
Yeah. That's what was white that we were looking at. It was the bone
That's
meal
fucking crazy.
after coming out of the dog's digestion. Yes.
Because apparently people were assholes when we were kids and
yeah,
didn't pick their dog shit up.
Even there's a reference in Step Brothers about like when he was made to eat white dog shit.
Oh,
remember?
God. No.
There's a reference. And I remember when I heard that, I was thinking dog shit ain't white no more.
No.
Like, why is it not white no more? I remember it being outside in yards and shit, and it would be white.
Damn.
So if you, like me, were wondering.
I love that you're a nerd and went and fucking
People
researched it.
watching that movie won't even get the reference.
No.
You know, like young people.
No.
Look at that. That's crazy.
It's funny you bring up
Dog
Child,
shit?
no,
Oh.
childhood nostalgia. Because earlier I was thinking about Kudo bars.
Oh, yeah.
I miss fucking Kudo bars.
Pudding pops, Jello pudding pops. I will give a limb to have Jello pudding pops.
That's how I feel about Kudo bars.
I would donate a kidney or something like that I don't need. An eye. I would donate an eye to have Jello pudding pops come back.
Yeah, god damn, the Kudo bars. I love them so much. My very first cat that I got, that was my cat, you know, was named Kudo.
Was named.
Kudo.
You should look, because sometimes they still continue that over different snacks overseas. You should look into that.
I'm gonna look.
Maybe in Canada or somewhere, the UK, like somewhere, maybe
Yeah.
they still are in motion.
I'm gonna look because
Yeah.
I did that before for the Nestle Alpine White, but that was years ago and they didn't have it anywhere.
Look into it.
Kudo bars.
I remember, and the different color fonts meant different flavors.
Yes, they had some with M&Ms on them.
Yeah.
They had, or mini M&Ms. They had some that were like, oh god, peanut butter. They were just granola bar. Who is all I'm gonna say. They were fab.
Some news you will appreciate. It's now illegal in California to declaw cats unless it's medically necessary.
Love that.
Gavin Newsom just signed that.
That's funny because in my notes I have some bills he just signed.
Yeah. Well, that's one of them. And
I
then
love it. I didn't see that one.
We talked about the goddamn commercials can't be louder than the show. You can't control the volume on the commercials on streaming services
I
anymore.
hate that shit too.
He was sure to sign that one. And then this one, this is important though, because if cats get out, that would be so scary for them to not be able to defend themselves.
Yes. And not only will they not be able to defend themselves, when you declaw a cat, and I don't care if this bores anybody, but
It's interesting.
when you declaw a cat, it's not just like cutting your nails off or taking your nails off. It would literally be amputating your finger at the first knuckle. And so what happens when cats are declawed is it is forever painful for them to walk on their feet. And what starts happening is if you have a cat that uses a litter box, the litter hurts their little toes so bad, they will start pissing on everything but that fucking litter box. Anything soft.
I remember growing up, it was really common for people to fucking do that. And I remember being told.
Because they're furniture.
Yeah, and I would be at someone's house and they would be like, oh, don't worry. Like if I acted scared or something, I just remember as a kid them being like, oh, they're declawed, don't worry. That is so fucked up.
Yep, and I know that because my old manager split up with our man, and he was like, I'm taking Jake to the pound unless you want him. And I was like, I'll fucking take Jake. Jake was Bengal and Siamese. Mm-hmm. Very smart fucking cat. But he would do this thing where he would kick hell of litter out the box.
Like Mochi.
And then
multiple times a day. I was going to say every
claws.
day. All day long, all day and night.
That's a toy.
I just keep my broom in the hallway at this point because I have to keep sweeping 5 times a day. Sorry, go ahead.
She's a little fucker. I love her. But he would start, it got to the point where I would put a old towel next to the litter box and he would choose to pee on that because he
because it was uncomfortable.
His little paws would hurt so bad, and it was so fucked up.
That's really fucked up.
Yes, it's really shitty to do that. And especially if you're doing it to preserve furniture, don't get a cat.
Yeah.
I mean, just don't get one.
Yeah.
If
there's other ways, like
there's
Mochi
plastic shit you can.
I'll squirt Mochi with water quick, and she don't fuck around. Like she claws my rugs, but it doesn't do anything to the rug. So she could like yank on those all day. The
Just
one in the kitchen, the living room. Yeah, but the couches, she don't really fuck with the couches.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, buy scratching posts, you know.
I did get her one, but she don't use it. I don't know if she doesn't understand what it is.
She might be little.
Yeah, maybe.
That's good. She doesn't fucking claw the furniture.
Yeah. But people should not even be offering that anymore in
No.
in California and
there's
now.
some
Anyway.
vets will not do it.
Yeah. Well, now it's the law. So.
Good. Another bill he signed.
It better be something I give a fuck about.
Well, there's two that I kept track of. Sorry, hold on. I'm going to read this one first. So it's AB 1127, banning the sale of any new Glocks in California.
Any new Glocks?
Only Glocks. And it is because...
Wait, why is that?
So...
That's not good.
It has to do with...
Switches?
Yep. And the fact that the new Glock design allows the gun to be easily modified with a Lego-sized piece that...
makes it fully automatic.
Yep. People are 3D printing at home and switching, it to a fully automatic. And so...
When does it go into effect? Because I had plans to buy a Glock.
You know what? Here, I'll tell you. One sec.
I'll search it. It's okay.
Okay. And then the second one... So, wait, hold on. Let me pull up the full thing because I feel like this one's pretty interesting, important. I feel like it's a start, maybe in the right direction. So, sorry, I gotta scroll it up, but it's called SB. I believe it's 318. Sorry. Yeah, I was surprised at the Glock one, honestly. Sorry, SB 518. And it was, so the bill establishes the Bureau for Descendants of American Slavery, a permanent state agency dedicated to implementing reparative justice for descendants of enslaved people. It is the Bureau being created for the start of reparations.
Give them money.
Yes. So
no one wants a certificate. No one wants anything honored, named after your family.
No.
None of this shit. Cut a check.
Yep. No. So the purpose of the bill is to create the Bureau. And the mission is to begin the process of implementing reparations. Now, it's not actually doing reparations yet. It's basically...
And it's a state bill. It's not federal.
Yep. It's state, and it's for California residents. So that basically they studied the impacts of slavery and systemic racism in California. A long list of recommendations were made. And SB 518 takes the first concrete step toward putting those recommendations into action. It will be a permanent state agency.
He signed that into effect already?
Yep.
Oh, good.
So the Bureau is established under the Department of Justice. It will operate under the supervision of the Attorney General. A director will be appointed by the Attorney General and confirmed by the state. It will ensure that leadership is both politically accountable and transparent. The law requires the Bureau to have several specialized divisions. There will be a genealogy division, which will certify individuals as descendants of enslaved people. It'll verify lineage. It will even offer alternatives when family records are missing. There will be a property reclamation division. It will investigate cases where land or property was unfairly taken from their descendants because of race, and it will recommend ways to return or compensate for that property.
That's good.
Yeah, and then there's a legal affairs division. So I wanted to know how will there be a new tax, or how will we do it? 'Cause I'm all for it. So funding. SB 518 does not immediately provide money for reparations yet. It's building the administrative framework first. meaning the Bureau can begin organizing, researching, and verifying claims, but actual compensation is going to depend on future funding decisions. So the Bureau will accept grants, donations from federal, state, local, and private sources to help fund its work.
That doesn't sound promising.
I'm looking for the paragraph because I specifically, okay. Compensation, restitution, and property return efforts. Basically, they're still figuring out how to allocate funds. As of now, they will receive grants and donations from federal, state, local governments, non-governmental sources such as, foundations, nonprofits, whatever. I mean, we could essentially make a donation, The flexibility allows the Bureau to begin operations right now until they get that part figured out. It's basically setting up framework. I think
the intentions are good,
yes.
But as someone who doesn't trust the government and the allocation of funds, and even at a city level, I don't trust them to properly
the houseless funds.
I mean, anything to do with the community resources, and it's a nice gesture. It's a nice thought, but put some real action behind it, and then I'll be happy.
I'm all for my tax money not leaving the United States and going toward this, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope there's also some more regarding that bill. There's some provisions set in place so that it can't be ended or whatever. We'll see what happens. I hope it's not a bill that's frivolously just signed into place and nothing is done with it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Fucking hope there's follow through.
Because how cool would that be if our state pioneered something that's so overdue and needs to be done?
Imagine knowing that, your two greats had a property that was confiscated due to being Black, and you're able.
Property aside, Black folks need to get money
for sure,
regardless.
But I mean,
it's just owed.
Way overdue.
Hey guys, are you enjoying yourself?
Do you want even more dysfunction?
You're in luck.
Join our Patreon, and for the $20 tier, you can get 4 full-length ad-free episodes per month,
along with early releases of our regular episodes, merch, private live streams, chat, and access to our new voicemail for a chance to have your questions played live on the show.
See you there. By chance, did you fucking get a chance to watch the Girls Gone Wild thing?
I'm still working on the Ed Gein series.
How do you like that?
I have some notes about it. Mixed feelings. I'm gonna finish it, but it's really frustrating, the whole Alfred Hitchcock being a character in it.
Yeah, because
why are you here? Why are you here?
I was reading that because I was all set to watch it, and then I read that it's a mix of
it's a mix of too much
fiction.
Shit. Too much shit is going on at once. I thought it was all going to be about good old
a documentary.
Eddie. Basically, it's supposed to be about him. Keep it about him. No, there is an Alfred Hitchcock storyline going on at the same time. There's now been a Texas Chainsaw Massacre storyline introduced going on at the same time. Why are you introducing all of this shit in his fucking show.
Because they got to have a little creative fucking razzle dazzle and do.
It's really dumb and it's hard to keep up with. And it's like, it's stupid because I'm looking at it like, why are you here? Every time it goes back to one of those, I'm like, no, I don't want that. Like, stay on subject.
Give me historically accurate.
Yeah. And there's enough in his story that they could have done a series on just him. I think they really fucked it up. So that is frustrating. And I do get pissed off while I'm watching it when those scenes come in. But I'm going to finish it because I've already committed. I'm in too deep to just walk away.
Yeah.
So.
Naya had watched it.
There are some really gory scenes that I appreciate. There are some really nasty scenes that I appreciate, like intense fucking scenes. So that makes me happy. I think that's all that's really kept me in it, just because I know more of those are coming.
How do you feel about his voice in it?
It's fucking annoying. And also, I don't know if you saw this. There's no confirmation that he talked like that.
None.
There has been
That's part of the creative freedom, the fiction part.
What are you doing? Why? There has been one recovered audio transcript of Ed Gein talking during an interrogation. He does not sound like that. I heard it. I played it today.
Yes.
He does not sound like that. So why did you do that? Don't do that.
How do you feel? What's his name? Charlie Hunnam?
Who's that? The actor?
The dude that plays him.
I think he's cute. I like his body. He's naked a lot.
You appreciate that part?
Yeah, he looks really good naked, and he's naked a lot. So I think they casted
a dude from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I never watched that, but I did read that that's some people were disappointed that they put him in this kind of a role.
How do you feel he does in the role as him?
Fine, because I'm not familiar with him in anything else.
Right.
So it's just whatever. I just think he has the face. He looks like him. So, he resembles enough that I think that's probably what got him casted.
Yeah.
But he looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was curious.
Just the voice thing is annoying too. Just especially knowing now that there's no proof he sounded like soft like that. Well, why did you do that?
Right.
And without giving too much away, they're really driving in the fucking wearing of the bra and panties and shit. And I want to know
that's what Naya was saying.
How much of that is accurate? Like
his
how
mother's,
much?
Right?
Just whoever's. Like how much was that really going on? I feel like they're kind of just exaggerating that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit pissing me off about it. I'll be glad when it's over.
Especially if you're familiar with him.
Yeah,
right?
I am.
Right.
Yeah.
We've talked about him before.
Yeah, I'm really fond of him. But as an artist and being resourceful
that
and shit
part,
like
not
that.
snuffing people out.
No. And he only committed like a couple murders. Like he wasn't known for being a murderer. He was a grave robber. He was resourceful. He got people that already passed away. He got creative with their bodies, using them for furniture and whatnot. It did make me realize that sleeping in separate beds would be so fun, like a sleepover with your bestie.
Yep.
Every night. And then it dawned on me, my grandma's brother. Okay, so my uncle, my grand uncle, great uncle, I don't know what he is. He was a little slow. He was something. I don't know what. But he was different. Perhaps autistic. I don't know, something.
Yeah.
He shared a bedroom with his mother. And growing up,
Grandma's mom?
Yes. Huh. And growing up, that never was like weird to me. It was just what it was. And I never looked at it. Like, I guess I looked at it as one was taking care of the other. That's why they had that. As adults, up until they died. Huh. Their entire lives. I need to know, was it that? I assume because they lived there forever. Like, he never had a family. He never, dated or anything. He was always just with his mom, and they always shared this place, and they had a bedroom with 2 beds. And when I was making a note, like that would be so fun if I ever dated again or got serious with anybody, I would want separate beds or I would want separate rooms.
I am all for separate rooms because let me tell you, the fucking closet space shit is like, That alone.
Well, you have a problem, but I would like to sleep comfortably without a person in my bed. Like, you know, we can hang out, watch movies or whatever in the bed, but I would like you to go to sleep in your own bed. And we talked in previous episodes before about how that was
poor.
ideal and that poor people are who shared the bed. That was the poor thing to do. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not being poor anymore.
I don't want to be poor.
I don't want to be poor. What do you
hear
poor?
me, Mark?
Why he got you living like you're poor still? Like, that's my feeling. You know, if we are going to share a space,
that shit is crazy.
We're not sharing a bed. We're going back to the 1940s or whatever with it.
Listen, I am not, you know, I like the idea of not just separate beds, but separate rooms. Not because I don't love my husband, but he watches shit on TV sometimes. Maybe I don't want to watch that. Maybe I want my walls a different color.
Exactly.
Like, I want a different comforter.
You could decorate.
You have to compromise everything when you share a fucking room. Yeah. Why?
You could decorate however you want. You won't be hot.
And we can sleep fucking together every night in someone's room if we want.
You could have sleepovers if you feel like it, but like that's not going to be the norm for me. Like, you're going to be in your own room. Or at least your own bed at the very least. I know the housing prices are really high. No. Maybe if we shared a place, I want you to have your own room ideally, but
I want you to have your own zip code.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But if we must, I at least want. But yeah, anyway, I was thinking about my fucking grandma's mom and brother and why. Because now that I'm an adult watching this Ed Gein thing and there was like separate beds at one point and I'm looking and I'm like, why did they do that? That was weird.
They
why
had separate beds, right?
Yes. They each had like a twin bed.
Okay, was there another bedroom? Like they could have had separate rooms, or they just had a place that had one?
I don't know.
And then, do you think she was like because he was slow? Do you think maybe like overprotect? Was he slow to a point where he could not live independently?
I think so. But he did live independently after she passed away. And he used to drive and shit.
Huh.
He's the one that my dad latched onto and like drained for lack of better explanation.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was, you know, I could see, I don't know if he had seizures. I feel like there may have been some talk from family members that at some point he might have had seizures or something. So then maybe that would make sense why they would share a room like that.
Yeah.
But I don't really get it. I don't know. Now that I'm an adult, it looks kind of weird and I have questions. Did y'all ever get freaky?
I was gonna say, do you remember?
Did he ever try anything?
Do you remember your great grandma?
She was always very old the whole time. Yeah, I remember her.
Were they like weird together?
No, definitely not. No. She was always old. From the time I was born.
Yeah.
When I was born, there's pictures of her holding me. She's already like an elderly lady when she's holding me.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I came along, she was already an old woman, but very sweet. And yeah, a little German lady, Gima.
Oh,
that was her name. My Gima. Yeah, my Gima was a little German lady. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to talk to Sandy and ask her some questions because now I'm like.
Did Grandma bang Uncle Bruce?
Yeah, Bruce, Ed. Did Gima bang Ed? That's rude. Can you imagine? That's disrespectful for me to even say. Yeah. I don't have that kind of family. That side is not that kind of family.
No.
I'm not even going to play with her like that. And I'm not even going to play with their spirits like that by even saying that. That's not funny.
No, they're definitely not. They're not like my family.
No, they're a proper family.
No.
Yeah.
Very
my dad's
different.
side, I can make jokes like that. Not my mom's, not them.
No.
My grandma's family, absolutely not.
I can't even imagine you making an inappropriate joke in front of your grandma.
No, I did. I would sometimes, but she would just roll her eyes and shit. She knew I was just full of shit.
June was always a proper lady to me.
Yeah, exactly. And
especially
her family
compared to mine.
Yeah, they're just like that. So
yeah,
I feel kind of guilty now that I made that joke. We're gonna take that out. Just kidding. Yeah.
But okay, so the girl's fucking gone wild. Dude.
It's a documentary.
Yes, and I'm giving you guys.
Before you go into that, there was a song in the Ed Gein documentary that I need to talk about real quick. You know that Garfield shirt I have, and he has on a fucking cowboy hat?
Yep.
And it says, "If I die, I may not go to heaven. I don't know if they let cowboys in." I wore it to the rodeo. I thought it was the funniest little thing. That's a song. And they played it on the fucking Ed Gein thing.
I figured it was a country song.
When it came on, I was listening and I was like, don't let them say the rest. And they said the rest. And I was like, I've been wearing this fucking shirt thinking it was Garfield being funny. And it's a song. I mean, whatever. It just is not what I know it for. Those are Garfield's words.
Those are the...
I'm not giving no song credit. Garfield
is witty.
He was being funny. Yeah.
That's fucking great. Yeah. Wait, I wonder who sings the song.
It's country. I don't know.
I figured that.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Cowboys might not go to heaven.
If I die, I may not go to heaven. I don't know if they let cowboys in. I cried laughing. I think Robin got me that shirt, if I'm not mistaken. I cried laughing. I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Grow up.
And it's a song.
Grow the fuck up. Yes.
It's a Merle Haggard song. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. So this documentary you were talking about?
Yes.
Girls Gone Wild doc?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to give all of you guys.
That's our homework.
Yep. I'm giving you guys a week and then I'm doing spoilers, motherfucker. So.
Okay.
But let me just say, so it's called Girls Gone Wild, The Untold Story. It's on Peacock.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I know, I remember hearing about when the creator or whatever, what is he?
Joe Francis.
What was his title? He created the tapes and everything, right?
Everything. Company.
I remember hearing about him being a scumbag. But I didn't know how deep it went.
That's a nice word.
Really?
That's a nice fucking way to, oh my God.
Maybe I'll finish up Ed tonight so I can start that.
I seeing those advertised when we were growing up, I already thought they were fucking
predatory and fucking gross. Yeah. The girls just look younger and younger and yeah.
I'm just going to say that
it was a gateway into porn at one point. It was a gateway into trafficking also, right?
You got to watch it.
Okay. I'll watch it.
So
we'll all watch it.
I'm going to say them girls weren't 18.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to say trigger warning.
Yeah.
For rape, for SA, for everything you can think of, trigger warning.
Once upon a time, I don't even know what the fuck this was. It was some kind of documentary. It was about girls from small towns being flown into Florida to star in some type of shit like that, and then it going bad. And they were not from there. Dude, and
it's so bad.
I
and
have
it's
a
not
feeling
just
they were involved.
It's not just the whole fucking all
enterprise.
Of it. Just all of it is so bad. I mean, from Joe Francis on down to the cameraman, bitch.
And you know how often those fucking commercials came on?
And it wasn't just girls showing their boobs. And if we didn't know, we didn't fucking order the tapes. We never watched them.
Right.
It's fucking porn, bro.
If I had money, I would have ordered the tapes. But it was such a normal thing to come on TV, the commercial.
It's basically child fucking porn.
Great. That's great.
It's horrible. And not just the people involved in the creation of those tapes, but consumers of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
it extends to them
For sure.
and some of their behaviors and things they did. I'm just going to mention one thing. So there was a 16-year-old girl in one of the videos, and she was basically bribed into showing her boobs. And
Yeah, that's what, like, in the commercials they would do that a lot.
And so she didn't even know that they were like
Filming?
Well, she knew they were filming, but she thought they were just like creepy guys. She didn't know it was an actual production company,
Yeah.
right? And they had these disco ball beads. And they were like, we'll give you these disco ball beads. Like it was at a lake or something. And
Give me $50 fucking dollars. Fuck your beads.
yeah. And so she does it like really quick, right? She's in high school. She goes back to school, thinks nothing of it. She's in class. She sees on the teacher's desk, it's a male teacher, the yellow VHS tape on his desk.
Don't say she's on the
The
cover.
motherfucking bell rings. He calls her up and asks her to fucking sign it, autograph it. He's her teacher. He knows her age.
Oh my God. Like,
When I say that's nothing. That's nothing compared to the other shit that's on there. But I was thinking, and I mentioned to Mark, I said, think about it. It's a wonder so many of us young girls that grew up when we did survived and aren't more fucked up. Like from the, let's just, where we live at, the whole pimp and hoe culture, the MOB, the AOB, money over bitches, by the way, from the, it wasn't cool to please a woman. Remember, you were a loser if you
ate pussy
or made a girl come or did anything
or kissed.
Yep. All of that. You were a fucking...
People would like do it with us secretly, like, but not open. Like they would swear up and down amongst their friends. They don't do that type of shit. Like it was so weird.
So weird. It was... Simping was fucking huge.
Oh yeah, there's still that. Like where we're from, it's very much shit on a bitch. Like
yes,
we're treated the worst of the worst. They say a lot of people that have come here from out of town have said Bay Area women are the strongest men they know. And it's because we don't have a choice. We never had a choice. We had to learn to hustle. Because men ain't doing shit. It's a little different now.
Yes.
But it's still, compared to other regions, men ain't doing shit for us out here, because if they are, they're being ridiculed and fucking roasted.
Hello, Captain Save a Ho. Fucking songs.
Fucking, yeah.
Then we had the body image shit. The super skinny with huge tits. Like it was plastered on magazines and fucking television. And, like I was just naming all these fucking things to Mark. And I was like...
a laundry list of shit.
And think about, and then it was normal for grown men
to get at us and to be with
harass
us and to, it was very much a normal thing to where a lot of parents knew that their daughters were dating grown ass men and fucking grown ass men. And that was normal.
And that was the environment and culture like we had to grow up and survive in and like turn out all right. Like that's fucking I can't imagine like having our girls like grow up when we did. Like it was fucking pretty fucking bad, dude.
We grew up in a generation of absent parents also.
That's another thing I pointed out.
Everybody's parents were absent. Now, I think we're the first generation to be very much present parents, probably because of how we fucking grew up. But like we were dealing with the first like real generation of like dope fiend parents and just parents not anywhere to be fucking found. So they definitely wasn't keeping up with us.
No. And then we're having to navigate all of that with lack of guidance.
Alone. Completely fucking alone. Yeah. You didn't even know what to do for a period. I didn't even know how to shave. I fucked my legs up. Like we taught ourselves everything.
Yeah.
It's actually quite depressing.
Yeah, and it's a wonder.
Yeah.
You know, when I make jokes like, oh, you should be a fucking tweaker and shit, like statistically.
But no, for
it's
real.
crazy.
It's not a joke. We make a joke about it, but it's not a joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so watch that fucking documentary. I just, the ending is going to piss you off too because there's no.
Speaking of
Fucked
parents and parenting and shit, I just thought about it and I meant to tell you last time we recorded. So when lately, like if me and Bunny, if for some reason Peas is home, like she stayed home one of the days last week when she had a bad headache. And then today she didn't have school because of the fake ass holiday, Columbus Day, my ass. So both of those days I needed a babysitter while we go to the gym. Okay. Who else? Stinkers. You're going to watch her, right? The first day I come home, she has nail polish on up to her fucking first knuckle on all fingers. I'm like, what is going on? Where did you get this? Stinkers gave it to me. I go fucking ask him. I'm like, why the fuck would you give her nail polish? He looks at me and he goes, she asked for it.
Duh.
And was dead ass serious. She asked for it. It's blue. Up to her first knuckle. What the fuck are you doing? It's on my nightstand. Thank God my nightstand is just like a Facebook marketplace pickup. And
Stingers
it's like,
was like, I was trying to play my video games. Duh.
what if it got on the rug? What if it got on my
The
bed?
wall.
The cat? The floor? Anything. Anything. What were you thinking? And he's in his room when I come home. And she's in there.
Blowing her knuckles.
What are you fucking doing? Then today, I feel bad sharing this part. I come home. Maybe I won't. Well, I'll share this part. Okay. Peace still uses a potty chair at my house because my toilet is tall, right?
Yeah.
And she's
so little.
She will fall in. So like it's just safer and more comfortable for her to use the potty chair. But I immediately, obviously, dump it, wash it every time.
Right.
I come home, it's not dumped. And I'm like, what's going on? And there's like 13
bathroom in it.
13 bathroom and 13 wipes in it. And I'm like, what's happening? And I'm like, did you wipe her butt? And he's like, nah, she did it. What? Oh my God, what? So I had to like
He's like, listen, when I watch her, she is grown.
she's doing her fucking nails.
She's
could cook
wiping
if
her
she
own
wants.
ass. Do you want to use a stove piece?
What is going on? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have to see what Naya's doing or something next time I need a babysitter for the gym because that's it. That's it. Not only did you not flush and wash it, but you didn't even supervise. I'm like, did she do a good job? Like, did you check?
For all he knows, she wiped her legs.
Exactly. Thank God I checked. Like, I did it and I was like, okay, you did a great job. But like, I supervise, you know what I'm saying? She don't be doing that shit by herself. Yeah. And like, why are you not? He ain't the babysitter. He is not the one to be asking to fucking babysit. That nail polish had me like ready to take off on him.
Imagine you came home and she had taken it and just went all over all your shit that's on the wall.
She would do it. Like, look what she did to your car. I don't put it past her. I feel like she would do it. Yeah.
If she gets bored,
yeah.
she's a creative.
No. That's not how I parent.
No.
So I'm like,
no.
Listen, you're in here on the game. Like you're in your room. What are you fucking doing? She's watching herself. The cat's watching her. Mochi's watching her at this point. Like you got to get it together. I'm not going to ask him again. I'm not. The nail polish and now this. Like use the whole remaining pack of wipes that was in my bathroom. Like it was like 13 in the body. I didn't even know she went because it was so covered under a mountain of wipes that like I didn't even know she went. I just happened to glance and I was like, oh, there's 35 wipes in there. What the fuck is going on?
He's out of pocket.
Oh my God. Yeah, at least
He was like, you're good, Peace. Do what you
just
do.
do whatever. Handle it. Here's the wipes. Handle it.
You could use the stove if you want.
Oh my God. Are you hungry? Like
Get the chair.
Don't fucking do that. Oh my God, help.
Fucking stinkers.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Oh
even when
my
I ask him to give a fuck, like he can't even be bothered.
Nope. He probably was on his game.
Yeah, or the phone, something. I don't fucking know.
She's good. Why you tripping?
Yeah, she's fine. All right.
Oh, one more thing.
What is it?
One more show to watch.
What?
It's you might have watched it. I don't know, but it's on Discovery Plus. Mm-hmm. It's one of the true crime shows.
Mm-hmm. I would have talked about it.
Sadly, there's only 2 seasons right now. Mm-hmm. But each season has, I don't know, there's at least like 17 episodes to binge. It's really good. It's
What's it called? Because Candy told me about a really fucking
A Body
good one.
in the Basement.
That's the one.
It's good.
When I was at the house with her and Mama at her house,
So good.
we watched an episode and she told me there's one. I don't know how far you've gotten into it. She told me there's one in Richmond, California, bitch.
Nope, I haven't watched that one. The one that fucked me up.
Don't tell too much because I only seen one episode.
So the one that fucked me up, the man in it is named Stuart Weldon. Mm-hmm. He's a fucking serial killer, and we ain't never heard of him. And it was not that. It was in 2018.
Yeah, I feel like they be keeping that shit quiet.
Every episode, the premise is every episode, there's bodies found in the basement. Bodies, the basement.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah, she told me that.
You'll appreciate it.
Yep. It's on HBO Max.
Yep, it's on there too. But
yeah.
you know, I've
okay.
Because Discovery Plus, I just be watching it on there. You can watch it on either.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start that because you're the second person that told me it's hella good.
It's real, dude. It's good. Now I got to go find the one from Richmond. You know, I bounce around.
Yeah, that's the one from Richmond. I didn't see it yet. She just told me about it. And you know, I get all excited when it's like local cases.
Yeah. I love that both of us said it was good.
Yeah.
Because
she's a true crime. That's her shit. Like our whole lives has been all about true crime. So any show I mentioned, she's already been through it. Yeah. That's old news. Girl, been seen that. Yeah.
Yes, watch it. It's really good.
Okay. We got some write-ins.
Let's do it. It is raining, y'all.
It is storming to where I might be keeping Peas home tomorrow.
I'm not even mad.
I just, you know.
When I say storming, I had to run from the driveway when I got home to the house.
I have Peas' umbrella on the porch.
Smart.
I thought I was going to put this over. Nope, not in that rain. You're not.
Because it's going sideways and shit. When I say my hair was soaked, it was fucking soaked by the time I got to the door. I have to put the fucking
garbage cans out tonight. I'm going to have to put a raincoat on.
You better stomp on the floor and tell them neighbors do it. You are going to have to put on a raincoat.
I am. And I always have the kids help me so we could just knock it out real quick. But yeah, it's supposed to rain like this today and tomorrow. And then after that, no more.
Oh, good.
So we'll see. But it's bad to where like I was doing 45, 50 the whole way here.
Oh, yeah.
And I hydroplaned. I didn't like spin, but I definitely hydroplaned. And that shit is terrifying.
I did it earlier.
And I think I need tires.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I should probably get some before winter really sets in.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Because
I'll do that. If you guys know of any good Bay Area places to get tires, let me know.
You want a set?
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate the rain. I'm not going to complain about it yet.
It's cozy and I like it. But when you got shit to do or if you have to drive a fucking car, it's
fun.
Scary.
Yeah.
And we ain't had no break. It's been like this since I was at the gym. It started and it has not stopped. I've been looking out the window constantly for a break so I could run and go do the garbage cans. No break.
The lights flickered earlier too. It better not.
It better not.
I don't want it.
All right.
Okay.
Hi again. I wrote in recently about possibly dealing with prolonged grief. I remember that. Mm-hmm. I did try really hard to make this follow-up short and concise, so definitely skip at your discretion and hopefully there's some helpful info for someone. First, your kind words and advice were perfect. Thank you. It was really heartwarming and special to me. Mm-hmm. I actually suffer from PMDD. I don't know what that is. And I'm curious if anyone listening can relate. Oh, they say premenstrual dysphoric disorder. It's an extreme version. Thank you for explaining this. It's an extreme version of PMS, basically, a clinical depression, which in my case seems to last for weeks. I have heard a little bit about this. I didn't realize that was the name. Every month I go through this. So once I feel better, it's always so strange to me that I wasn't aware that it was just PMDD making me feel so desolate. It doesn't work like that, though, because when you're depressed, you can't think your way out of it. It's a neurotransmitter dysfunction. It fucking sucks, and the Prozac was supposed to help. I'm bummed it hasn't because I've heard it's a game changer for other people, but I'm on 10 milligrams. That's the starter dose. That's
low.
like 12-year-old dose. I think that's what I'm on right now, but I just haven't had to move up yet. But like, that's what they started like my sister's on at like 11 years old. You have a lot of room to go up.
Yeah, a lot.
I'm on 10 milligrams, so maybe I need to go up. Put it this way. Before I had P's, I was on 80 or 90. And I thought that was the max dose. They were like, no, you still have room. So you got a way to go if you want to. So maybe I need to go up. I take 150 milligrams of bupropion. That's Wellbutrin. SR 2 times a day, by the way. Okay. That's what I'm on, 300. It completely addresses all anxiety and depression when I'm not dealing with PMDD. That's good. A few days after I first wrote in, I got my period and I felt totally different. It's night and day. I'm still going through the grief and sadness, but I'm also able to look forward to things I'm planning and can rationalize my grieving process and don't feel hopeless or confused about it. I do believe it's very normal that I still feel fucked up because not only was I traumatized by the actual events of my man's death, witnessing it, trying to resuscitate him, all that followed, but just being faced with the sudden loss of the closest person to me had me living in a state of shock turned PTSD. I didn't know that it was that kind of passing. That you're going to need some time. That's
for sure.
That changes everything. After everything I've gone through in life, this was truly my tipping point. So especially having seen through this whole process alone, I may be stronger than I even realized. Absolutely. I experienced an earth-shattering event that changed me forever. Healing and moving through life after that does not look like anything I've known or witnessed. So I'm learning to operate more patiently and graciously with myself.
Good.
During times of depression, it's still really hard to accept that this is my reality now. Ultimately, I know that without medication, I 100% wouldn't have made it this far. Years ago, I couldn't have imagined I'd ever be open to taking antidepressants, but one day it reached a point where regular bouts of depression were seriously disrupting my livelihood. I just want to say real quick, I'm very proud of you for even trying it because it's a scary thing with a lot of stigma, and making that decision comes with a lot of feelings in itself. And so, yeah, I'm really proud of you that you're responsible. I always like push that you're being responsible. Definitely. And you should be proud of yourself for that.
Definitely.
Sorry. Not having insurance at the time, I got a prescription through a Sesame Care Televist and had to try a couple meds I didn't like to find the right fit. But I've been an advocate for antidepressants ever since being introduced to one that gave me mental clarity and took the weight off my shoulders. I can't imagine how many people are walking around undiagnosed, unmedicated, just struggling and barely hanging on. Raw dogging life. I'm one of those people, I can't raw dog life. If I'm too long without being on meds, it gets scary. And when you feel good, you don't think about that. When you're on meds and you feel good, you don't think it's that bad. It's not until you go off them long enough to feel it and get that reminder. It's scary. I'm now a more sympathetic person because I truly understand how trauma can overwhelm someone's brain, causing a split in identity to protect themselves. I understand how people can physically die from heartbreak. Your will to live is something that can't just be manufactured in certain situations, but without that will, your body literally follows suit and it starts to shut down, even if you're otherwise healthy.
Yep.
I talk openly about mental health and want to encourage anyone dealing with depression to consider medication or seek different treatment options to manage it, because just like Patafria said, you're not always aware of how hard of a time you're having, for
Right.
sure. If and when life throws something at you that you might not be equipped to handle, it can send you over the edge and render you helpless. I'm still in the process of learning how to navigate PMDD and what will help my brain produce the best results, just function harmoniously. But beyond that, medication has quite literally saved my life. So I hope that sharing my experience can resonate with someone and help somehow. I've also learned so much through my grieving journey that's worth sharing, like the fact we don't even die. We really don't even die. We transcend the physical plane. And as complex a concept that is for us to grasp, and how painfully gut-wrenching the physical separation from someone we love can be, unfortunately, it's all an important part of our learning experience here as humans. A book I read called Journey of Souls was crucial to my initial processing of death. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
I want to read that. Let me screenshot this so I don't forget. It's a record of case studies from the 1960s to the 90s by a doctor who used hypnotherapy techniques to document his patients' experiences in the spirit realm between physical lives. It's an amazing read for anyone. Well, thank you, ladies, endlessly for this pod and the work you put in, your consistency, compassion, candidness, and sharing so much of your lives with us. You are rare and magnificent women, and your bond with each other is so beautiful and comforting. I truly love it here, and I feel at home in this community. Thank you. We love having you with us. And again, you're like, in my opinion, even if you don't feel you fully navigated this yet, like, you're a success story.
And I think you did, from the meds to the understanding to the reading, like, you're for sure on the right track.
We don't learn how to take care of ourselves when it comes to shit like this in school, and sometimes not from family. And, figuring that out as an adult, like, I think it's really necessary.
You saved yourself.
Yeah.
And I think being told you feel like home, we feel like home, is probably one of the greatest compliments you can ever receive.
For sure.
Life. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have another heavy one.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. Trigger warning: suicide, addiction, and abuse. Hi, Tias. First, let me get all the gay out of the way. I would not be where I am at life without the two of you and the community you created. I've listened since 21 and have binged all your episodes. Your friendship and unconditional love toward each other opened my eyes to a platonic love that wasn't from a man. The way that you show up for each other and our community is inspirational. Both of you have grown so much in the past few years, and being here to witness it has given me so much hope. I was just released from an abusive relationship. I like how you worded that. He was an addict, and even though I tried, he just couldn't get it together. He allowed his trauma and experiences to haunt him. And deep down, I knew that if I left, he would not be okay. And I wouldn't be okay if he wasn't okay. That's a shitty chain reaction, man. The past few months, I really started taking to heart all the relationship advice you guys have shared. I knew I deserved better. I knew I should be in a safe relationship. And I knew that someone else could provide that for me. I started to set boundaries and hold him accountable. But my Capricorn ass wanted to try extra hard to see my love project through because I wanted him to be my person. But he never chose to start the healing process. I finally walked away, and that night he unalived himself. Fuck. I've struggled with his decision, but that's what it is. It's his decision. I finally got to listen to He Had Ponytails, and I really felt what you said about leaving. I chose not to leave. I chose him before me, and in the end, he chose himself. I believed that I just needed to love him and he would heal. However, healing is a choice, not an ultimatum you give someone. Listening to this podcast makes me feel less lonely, hopeful, and understood. It's one of the places I come to where I am not pitied or told you're so strong. I can show up with all the bullshit given to me by my trauma or allowed by me. The love you have provided us is truly healing, and I'm incredibly grateful that you held me accountable. I found my voice and self-worth thanks to help from you too. I am now rebuilding my life. I moved back to my mom's to help me heal. I am choosing to surround myself with those who will add to the peace in my life. But because of this, all my friends are not near me. So Clubhouse, I need new friends. Can you guys be my friends?
Yes, of course.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Tia Pat and Crystal. I love you and all the effort you put into your community. As always, sending love and freedom to all oppressed peoples. Love, Ashley P. Damn.
You've been through something really tough, but you sound like you're doing well.
Good head.
And thank God you have a mother and support that you can go to and lean on when you need to. I know that'll help you tremendously and just give you, let people help you,
Definitely. God. That's a fucking rough one to go through, but you're right. Not your decision.
Yeah.
And
It's unfortunate and it's sad, but ultimately it's what they wanted. It's their life, their struggles. None of us can decide what a person should live with. You know what I mean? And
I can handle,
you can't judge someone else's decision that they're maxed out. They can't, they can't do anymore.
Right. I will say putting that on someone else, the whole shit of, if you leave me, I'll fucking unalive myself.
That's just
that.
manipulation.
Absolutely.
That's a tactic.
Yep.
That's a tactic to get their way.
Yep.
And no, I don't subscribe to that.
Fuck no. But all the love on your journey, you already know. Go to the Clubhouse chat.
Yes.
Ashley. Make a comment. Everybody will show up.
Mm-hmm.
Friends galore.
Yes. I have one here.
Okay.
Hello, my girls. 4-year listener and patron, thanks to my son, Gabe. He put your podcast on our way to school and work one day. I fell in love with you two. From then on, we listened to you every day. Now he's been in college for 3 years and just got accepted into nursing school. That's amazing.
Gabe, you were young.
I still listen to my girls on my way to work and my 9-hour drives to my sister's house. I have a question. I have 5 children, 4 girls and 1 boy. My second daughter has always given me a run for my money. She's a mom of 3. The abuser she's with is the father of her last child and a horrible person.
Ugh.
They have split 3 times over the past 3 years, and her stepdad, I, and her siblings have helped financially and with the kiddos. Every time she takes him back, this last break was the worst, and she told us everything he ever did to her and the kids. Physical, verbal, and mental abuse. She told me it was when he called her a fucking cunt who would be better off dead because she didn't make him his breakfast and coffee was the last straw.
Oh my God.
To say I was overjoyed was an understatement. After helping her out again, paying her rent, giving her money, and helping with the kids, she took him back. After a month. I was so upset. What the fuck? So I told her he wasn't welcomed at our house. Her reply, guess I won't be there either. God damn.
This is hard. Oh my God.
What did she expect after she told her whole family everything?
Yeah.
And we haven't talked in over a month. And when she finally did text me, it was, you don't love me as much as the other kids. How dare I do this to her and the kids over who she loves. I'm sorry for this being so long, Pat, but this is only a small portion of this drama. So my question was, am I wrong to put up a boundary of not welcoming this abuser in our home? I love my daughter, but I can't do this anymore with her. Thank you for always being a part of my daily routine, for making this middle-aged mom feel young again. Put on your jean jacket.
You know it, girl.
And laugh my ass off and cry till my lashes fall off. I love you both like little sisters, my girls. You are our girl. And you are not wrong for putting up a boundary. And even though she don't see it now, hopefully she will see it later. I've casually kind of mentioned here and there some of the struggles I have with my oldest daughter and how much I despise her spouse. Her father and I have boundaries also. And
you're never wrong for setting a boundary. Just recognize that the boundary is going to come with
distance.
It's gonna come with fucking, I don't want to say baggage, but it's gonna come with stipulations from, her. It's gonna come with repercussions. There you go. She's gonna not come if he's not welcome, and to show him that she really cares for him, and it's abuse.
It takes people a long time to leave their abuser.
Yeah.
You have to just understand that so that you don't take it personal.
Yeah.
And just know she's still caught up in it. So try not to take it personal. What I would do is I would be very brief with her about it when she's throwing that out there that you don't love her as much and shit because of who she loves and tries to guilt trip you or whatever the fuck manipulation that is. I would just tell her very briefly, just because you accept that, you can't expect all of us to accept that. We want better for you, and leave it at that.
Yeah. Or shit, you could even tell her as a mother herself. Would she be able to sit by knowing?
Would you want that for your daughters?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Would you?
Right.
As a mama be
Sometimes
okay?
you got to give a different perspective when someone's not considering that on their own, not thinking of that in their own brain. Definitely. Say, would you want this for your kid? I don't think you would.
No.
And don't budge. Don't budge on those boundaries. You're never going to be able to sit in nobody's face and play fake with somebody that you know is hurting your baby.
No. Calling someone a fucking cunt because they don't make your fucking coffee is wild.
But also the fact that there's been verbal and physical abuse, not only to her, who's obviously signing up for it, but also to the kids.
Kids that are not his.
You're out of your fucking
crazy
mind. Your motherfucking mind.
Bro.
I'm sorry. Keep your boundaries. Encourage the rest of your family to keep their boundaries. And I really hope and pray that she grows out of this and gets some strength and some confidence and fucking
I hope she's able to break out of that abuse cycle. Because sadly, what's going to happen is those children she has that are not his, I don't know how old they are, but they are absolutely going to have issues with her when they get older if it carries on too long. I'm so sad.
She's being a bad mom, and part of me would really want to fucking tell her that because, bitch, you're teaching your kids what's okay to accept, what type of abuse it's okay to stick around for. And it would be totally different if you didn't have no kids and it's just you. And it's if you want that for yourself, I can't fucking fight you about it. I could just keep my distance. But when you're putting kids in harm's way because of the partner you're choosing, I don't respect that shit. I don't. I fucking don't. I would damn near be calling CPS over there.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't give a fuck.
I would absolutely call
Go
CPS.
fucking inspect that house and shit and talk to them kids in private.
I would 1000% call CPS.
Yeah. Because you're not making good choices for them kids.
No. And it's just hella sad, man. I'm so sorry.
All the way around. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But thank you, Gabe, for bringing your mama
Yeah.
into the crew, and congratulations on your nursing school.
Yeah.
Good shit, dude.
Hold on, there was more.
Fuck. I got a birthday.
Let's do it. I better not be getting a sore throat. I know that. I know that much.
It's going around.
The shit just started about 30 minutes ago, and if I'm getting a sore throat,
Oh, it's going around. Oh, I hope you're not.
I hope I'm not either. I ain't touched nothing. I ain't been in the bathroom or anything, so you don't have to disinfect. I'll just fucking carry my ass up.
You hold
outta
your
here.
breath and get out.
Yes. God.
Fuck. Hi, Potafree and Crystal. I'd like to give a birth.
I'd like when my name be first.
She does, you guys. Don't encourage her.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to give a birthday shout out to my lovely wife, Siobhan. We just got married in September.
Hey,
Congratulations.
newlyweds, you better have your own beds.
Right. Don't be poor. Her birthday is on November 26th. If you're able to do on an episode close to that date, that
This
would
is
be
an
very
early request.
appreciated.
We're getting that in early.
Knocking it out.
Yes.
A month and a half early.
Happy birthday. We got to do it now, because if we try to hold it until closer to that
It'll get
date,
lost.
it's going to get lost in the sauce.
It got pulled because it literally just came through right before we started recording.
Yeah.
She is a diehard Hello Dysfunction fan and has been listening to you every week for our entire relationship.
Hey, we're part of the wedding. We're part of the marriage, the union.
Right. Over 5 years and before that. I want to congratulate her on her recent promotion, adjusting to the move from the Bay to Oregon over the last few years, and for being my best friend.
That's
Thank you so
sweet.
much. Love you, Mon BB. Thank you, Matt. Oh, happy
That's really
birthday,
sweet.
Siobhan.
Happy wedding. Happy birthday. Happy day.
Happy move. Happy all the love. Oh, that's
It's
really
a nice
sweet.
positive.
Ender.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Definitely. Definitely. Wait.
You have anything else? I'm going to go home and make tacos, and that little girl better not have no motherfucking nail polish on. I know that.
You coming home and it says, I love you, mommy, in blue
On my
nail
bed, on the fabric of my headboard, my upholstered
God.
headboard.
Oh my God.
I would be here. I would be sleeping in the studio. I would be here
Or
with
she
a
would.
sleeping bag, with a sore throat and a sleeping bag. I would be in here. Or she would. You're right. One of us.
One of us would have to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love her, though.
She's ridiculous.
No, her bunny's with her. She's going to be fine.
Yeah, the responsible one. Jesus Christ. This rain. This is not school weather.
No.
This is not get up and go to school weather. Stevie got to stay home.
Yeah.
I'm going to go tell her.
Tell her dad.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that was
She
fucking
can't go to
shipwrecks.
school tomorrow in this.
It's dangerous.
It is. Do you want safety first?
Right. We have to sleep in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so cozy to be in bed with it.
With this. Yeah.
All right.
We love you.
Always.
Please share us.
Join the clubhouse.
Yes.
It's a good time. And you make friends. Or don't. Whatever.
You could silently watch. You could join in at any time.
Yeah.
We have a lot of silent watchers.
A lot.
Yeah.
And
We
that's
love
it.
you the same.
Yep. That's all I got. Suck it easy.
Go to bed.